Hello everyone. Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. And hello, hello, hello. Maria, Maria. Da 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 da, where's the story? Sue Chang, happy birthday. You just had your birthday. Shona, hello. Shalom, shalom. How are we? Different scenario today. Let's see who's here. What's going on? Hello, Jordan. Let us burn some Palo Santo. Let us see who is here. If someone is here on Facebook, say hello. Hello, Camille. How long has it been? Hello, Danielle. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How are we going? If you're on Facebook, please say hello so I can see. Way too long. Are you still on Neram Road? Who is here on Facebook? Please say hello. Perfect. That is the way to go, Shona. Set that alarm and bring it on. Set the alarm and bring it on. This is the reminder that we need to have, because today we are going, I need someone from Facebook just to say hello so I can see that it's working. That's all right, Maria. There's always a Sunday. Hello, Clementina. Misat Clementina. Hello, hello, Priya. East Gippsland. What? With your baby, I know, but hey, full on. No more Caulfield? You would have been a walking distance from my new clinic. Walking, literally. So, hello to my YouTube people. Hello to my Insta. Hello to my Facebook. I don't know if someone... Okay, it's a bit annoying, Facebook. So if you do say hello... Okay. Hello, Anna. So today I am in a mystery location that I cannot share where I am, but it's not a bad thing. I will have my reasons, but it will be revealed in a couple of days. Francis, hi Francis. Can you write to me hello? I just need to see. Oh, perfect. Thank you. So today we are talking about, is it personal or is it their personality? Hi, Kat, you made it on time. Perfect. Is it them or is it me? Do you have someone that annoys you sometimes by their breath, but it's not really about them, it's not really about you, it's about them, you know? So where and who annoys the out of you? Who does that to you? I am interested to know who is frustrating you. Oh, hello, Emerald. I am interested to know who is frustrating you to the level that makes you feel but it's really not about them. Like, it's not about you, it's about them. So let me just give you an example. Yes. So family members, exactly right. So one of the examples is of a lady who was in a high managerial state. She has 50 people under her. You will say it's quite reasonable. Hi, Sandra. And basically, mother-in-law, yep. And basically, what happened was that her boss was so annoying, and I'm happy to say was, and then the second in charge, which was a female, really, really triggered her. because she was coinciding with the boss, the male, who ignored everything that my client was saying and basically dismissed, despite her success, despite her power, never paid extra money, always have been really, really frustrating. Anyway, what we figured out in the first session, is that the boss, the male, was the father. And the female, second in charge, was her oldest sister, who has always been a biatch to her, who has always thought that she was the boss and she could have been the ruler and all of that. And basically, it was super frustrating. Oh, привет. And as soon as we have managed to figure out that it was actually that dynamic, she didn't take it personally. She actually shifted the energy, moved it along, and that's it. And then the boss became the boss, the other boss became the other boss, and she was able to ask for her pay rise. She is able to actually express herself. So instead of being that 50 plus amazing manager, almost 60 actually, amazing manager that she is, like, instead of then being that child and that reactive and what have I done and why they so this and blah, 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 because her inner child was reacting. Make sense? Hence, she has turned it into specific boss, specific energy. What do I need? I manage 50 people. I can definitely get a pay rise after a certain amount of years and after a certain amount of time. And we are changing it. And we are changing the dynamics of what it was into that amazing energy. So when I'm saying, is it personal or is it their personality? Привет. You are actually changing the energy. Okay? You are actually changing the dynamics and the energies of the people to be more productive for your sake. And this is where you are handling your energy in a very interesting, supportive, adult way. So how many of you have actually already created that stress, that fear, that anxiety? Oh, I don't want to go there because always when I go there, such and such is happening. Now, why do you think that it's happening? Why do you react? So this is a question. So please let me know. Do you get triggered? You need a Sharon right now? Here I am. I'm your weekly dose of love and self-care, darling. Here I am. Hello, Sven Kirken. Sven Kirken. So I was just with my Swedish friend, so now I might say everything in a Swedish accent. So how can you, first I want to know what is that trigger. So you said mother-in-law, one said mother-in-law, one said friends, one said the bosses, usually, unless you work for yourself and then you avoid that, but it could be people that you work with that can trigger you. So where do you feel that you take personally? Who triggers you personally? Who? Maybe I trigger you as well. If I am, there's a lesson there. So for those of you who did my course, and there's few of my students, and those who didn't do my course, I'm going to do it in February. The 20th lesson in self-mastery, so important. One of those lessons is things that triggers you and makes you go, triggers, and things that makes you go, Why do they trigger you? Your mother-in-law in getting angry at everyone, and it bothers me because I like kindness. However, she has always done it and she will always do it because that's her personality. Why does it trigger you, that lack of kindness? Who else was not kind to you? It's okay, Ksenia. Who else wasn't kind to you, that you are being triggered originally. Remember, when you are adults, you are being triggered from your childhood. Because as adults, you have the ability and the right to walk away. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm in a process. You have the ability to walk away. You have the ability. I have another person that watches here that I know that one of their parents was a hoarder. And no matter where she would enter into the house, there will be a pile, a pile, a pile. So you can always walk away from one of your parents' home, right? But then, yet again, when it will come in to their current reality, they will react. That will be the straw. Does that make sense? As soon as you have that straw, boom. The real ability to overcome it will come from clearing it from the source. Okay? I'm glad, Julia, that you have expectation to people to act honestly, fairly, and with genuine support. And when that doesn't matter, heart will of course it will. However, and then Sliat. However, when you are realizing that the origin wound is that heartbreak, is that expectation, it's that pain, okay? So this is, you're not taking it personally. Okay, I want to clear one thing. When you are being triggered, it is a deeper wound. Because now you know that your ability, your elders, you are smart, you have tools. It's only when you didn't have the tools. Safta Badre, she was the sheriff, right? She had the tools, Liat. So then, how can we give ourselves permission to ground? Okay? How many of us love to make, I want to say please, but it's not about pleasing others. I would love to have everything flowing, but what can I do? What if you can't be flowing? What if it's not going to give you the permission to flow as you want things to be? I ask you a question. Here is the question. Who or what can you control? You can only control yourself and your reaction. And as soon as you give yourself permission to own your reaction, it turns into response. Again, in my book, it's the chapter of responsibility. It's your ability to respond. Okay? Correct, Catherine. Liran, thank you. Here. Maybe one day we meet. I have no idea. So then, when we are giving ourselves permission to shine our light, what will happen? Let them put sunglasses on. Let them just be. I'm actually not at my home, as you recognize from where I am. So again, I take with me, when I travel, I take my things. Okay? So, correct. Responsibility is my ability to respond. Okay? Not to react. And this is where I want you to give yourself that permission to strengthen who you are. I want you to allow yourself to own who you are. Okay? I know that you can just let them, but it's not about that. Let them and don't be triggered. It's not just let them. Let them is the final one. I would like us to clear the core. So can you think, please, I'm here talking to 3 screens. Can you please think of something or someone that triggers you? Think now. You better think. Think about what trying to do to me. Yeah, think. Even in that movie, The Blues Brother, Aretha Franklin takes it personally when the Blues Brother are coming, trying to take her husband. The Blues Brothers, because they have a mission from God, and the mission from God is to go to save the church. Boof, boof. And she tells him, you better think about what trying to do to me, yeah, think. But he's not doing anything to her. He's going to do the one show to bring the money in Chicago. In Chicago. Guys in general, wait, I'm coming back to all of you guys. Everything that you're writing, right? So Sandra, I want you to think, who was the original guy that triggered you? Go there. And then he does the show and he comes back to cook the chicken. And the what is it? 6 slices of white bread and half a chicken or 2 chickens for the skinny one, for Dan Aykroyd and Jace Belushi. Have you ever watched the movie The Blues Brother? Not only for the music, just watch it, the madness of that movie. Oh la 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 la. So Aretha Franklin took it personally. Why do you take it personally? Don't take it personally. It's not yours. Do you make sense? And when I'm saying take it personally, or it's their personality, when someone is in the show, someone is in the world, the showbiz, they care about the next. They think about the next show. Orietta, is that you of Jean-Claude Picard? So this is where you need to give yourself permission to recognize and identify what is your original trigger. As soon as you can realize what is your original trigger, you are the king and the queen. So who was? People that are always the victim in their life that don't try to help themselves, that trigger me. So where have you been a victim? Or where have you witnessed a victim and you wanted to shake them? Your mom, your dad, your siblings. Who couldn't you bear to see being a victim anymore, Kath? Does that make sense? Do you have any questions for me? Ask, ask, ask. Who else is here? Say hello if you're here. Does that make sense? I need you to step up. I need you to take away anything that is personal. Okay? Yulia, are you still here? I need you to take it away from the personal realm and lift it up into your outer space. As soon as you figure out who it is, boom, let it go, because it's not yours. Does that make sense? And this is where I need you to check it out and to see, what is it that you need for your own thing? Okay, good. Stay focused. Who was the first victim? Who was the first thing that annoyed you? You're saying men or guys in general, Ms. Sandra. Who was the original one? Who was the wuss? Who was the not? That's it. It's not yours. So is it personal or is it their personality? I will say F it off. Don't just let it go. F it off. Cut it. But unless, Liran, you understand the origin, it's not going to work. It will come to you again in a different way. So do you want to have this example over and over and over again? No, not anymore. Okay? That will be really good. So what did I write here? We only have 4 lines, but it's okay. Yes. Now, here, whatever I do, I want to be wanted. I don't want to be needed. People that have pain in their little back, you know, in the shoulder blade, inside, those are people, that muscle, I've studied that in 2006 with vein topping. And that muscle, which is the coracorabialis, which has the head of like a head of a bird. That's the shape of it. That's in your shoulder blade. Coracorabialis, which is the muscle for the lung. And it's like, yes, you know, when you do, can you all do yes? Do that. Do that with me. Take your hands and say yes. And hold it there. Is it sore? Tell me if it's sore. If it is sore, okay, that is the lungs. The lungs, according to the kinesiology and Touch for Health, let me put disclaimers here, right? This is the muscle of success, but then you're never successful if you're not allowing yourself to do it without grief. So then, this muscle, how competitive are you, Miss Ksenia? Tennis, tak, tak, tak. This is the muscle, you activate it all the time, okay? This is where each and every one of us need to realize that their success is coming from love. There is a lot of time that you push to be successful, but this is putting stress on your body, okay? Because you can't fail, because you don't want to fail, because you're feeling, I cannot fail, oh my God, the perfectionism, the need to be successful. This is where, very good. This is where lungs are representing grief and mourning. Lungs represent the metal element. The metal element goes as well with the large intestine. Large intestine is about let it go, let it go. And this is all comes together. Can you see how I'm connecting it for you step by step? Can you see how I'm connecting? So this part that people usually suffer from the shoulder blade, right? Bakasha, there you go. There you go. That is the lung, that is the success. This is you watching him doing it as well. This is where you lose your breath. This is where it's hard for you to breathe. This is where your success has to be stronger than your mourning. And I say, why don't we mourn first? And then you don't need to be needed. You can be wanted. And as soon as you are wanted, you're coming with love. There is no pressure. There is no stress. There is no nothing. You're just on the go. Does that make sense? And do you have any questions? Hi. How are we going? How are we going? I still have you here. Thank you. I can't see who it is, so can you say hi, please? I don't know why Facebook. Maybe it's an older version. I'm just tethering. I'm at the friend's place, so I'm like shifting. So tell me, how can we shift that energy? Write it after, Julia. People will trigger you all the time anyway. No, unless you clear. When people trigger you, they trigger you to make you and give you opportunity to raise your vibration. Every second step is a test, is trying, is doing. So are you going to fail or are you going to stay mundane? Imagine you had no lessons. Flatliners, boring AF, moving the thing. אור עקיבא, יש לנו הרבה דברים. פנימאי? You must heal the wound, the origin wound. You must heal the origin of what created that. As soon as you can clear that, boom. I wouldn't focus on the wholeness. Let's say it this way, okay. Let me clear another thing. You were born perfect. Then came the world and started to trigger you. When we came here, I'm getting there. When we came here as a soul, okay? Thank you, Ms. Kath. Thank you. We came to the world perfect. However, we came with a wish list. I want to try this, I want to try this, I want to try this, I want to try this. With my cousin, I choose to go to some shows, and some of them are good, and some of them are not, and travel. And basically what it is, the faith that you have not to lose your way. Who did I have? I had a client the other day. Might have been only yesterday, actually. And basically what it was, we needed to find the soul mission. Our aim is to find your soul mission. That's why I'm the soul alchemist. That's my job, to help you, to reconnect you to your soul mission. Shona, we'll deal with that in the next session. Promise. Okay? I think you've already booked, but I can't remember. So basically, we need to shift that energy to lead us to the source of the origin wound. So usually it will be your mom, your dad, origin. This is where you've learned. Then it goes to your siblings. Then it goes to friends. Then it goes to teachers. So the circle is growing and growing. And then at work, like I started the session, it was a boss and the second in charge. They represented the father and the sister. Okay? Hello. Ella Tina. Hello, Pamiek. Hello. Pam. Probably Pam, I think. So from that point of view, we are shifting our energy to grow and to take ownership. And as soon as you take ownership of who you are and what you are, everything is just a game, because no one can affect your energy. You don't need to take it personally. You're giving yourself permission to grow, and you're staying like this. Now, what is the difference, my friends, between this, which is a line, and between this flat line? Die already, you can die. Right? Does that make sense? I need you to shift your energy from flatliner into you are all straight with love here. You are aligning all your chakras. You're growing while you're grounded. You are surrounded with love and light, and you are perfection. Now remember, you're already a perfection. So when you already are a perfection, you don't need to worry about it. You just need not to get triggered and not to take things personally. So let's do a little thing. Put your hand on your heart. Put your hand on your heart. Please, not if you're driving. Right? Put your hand on your heart. Correct. As you're putting your hand on your heart, I want you to calm yourself. Calm the self. Calma, calma. As soon as you're putting it there, your whole energy is now coming back. We are like, boom. Yes, Kath, it's not yours. Exactly. We can clear that. We can actually clear all this energy. Here, breathe in, breathe out. I now give myself permission, say that, to release any residue from my past that has been holding my energy away. I now give myself permission to free myself. Shalom גברת לימור, עבר הרבה זמן. I now give myself permission to let go and let God. I realize that my pain comes from my lessons, and I now choose to be aware of my lessons and teach them and learn them. You teach them as well to others. Because if you haven't done the healing, you will pass it on. You will pass it on to the children, to your friends, to people around you. Any trauma that you might have had in relationship, or you have witnessed, you will pass on to the children. And as I'm saying this, My child is calling. My child is calling as I'm just saying to you this sentence. And she'd better remember that mom is not home and we still have a live. No, she cannot. I hope that you can still see me, yeah? Can you still see me? 1, 2, 3. Can you please tell me here if you can still see me? Say hello to me on Instagram because it always zaps it. Thank you, Liran. So, but do you understand how I just said it? And she calls. And clearly, I trigger her. Clearly, I trigger her and she doesn't realize. Unbelievable. This is like freaky. ליאת, את עדיין רואה? תתקשרי לאליה ותגידי לה שתרד מהקו במיידי, בבקשה. ליאת, אם את פה. Anyway, this is too funny. This is just too funny. And it shits me. So unbelievable. I'll be back in a second. 1 second. Okay, everyone. I don't know if you can still see me. I'm just going to continue. I am so sorry. And this is where I need to compose myself. Can you hear me now? I don't know if you can hear me. I'm going to try and do it again. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Offline on Facebook. I'm trying to start it again. I'm going to start it again. I'll just try again. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. I am just trying to do this. It's probably all recording here on YouTube, and that is okay. I just want to see if it's going, because now what I want to do is to, can you see me now on this? I'm not sure. You see, that might be actually be triggering me as we are live, because our children are our biggest trigger. And I'm just trying to see if that can actually work. And it's not. So I want to do now. Let's see. Because there is a system here of 3 phones that is working. And now it doesn't work. But this one will work. Is there still anyone here? I am not sure. This is just too funny. And who is saying that my daughter is not a young witch? Okay, I'm going to do it again. Okay. Is there anybody out there? For all my YouTubers, at least you can see that I'm a professional and I'm not fully losing my energy. Hello. Better now? That's great. I think I lost the Facebook, but maybe I will just try it again. And if it will work, it will work. And if not, not. Because I was about to start to do the reading of where we are and what we are. And even my YouTubers, please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, then this is the time, because at least you'll be able to watch the full one there. And this is what we are doing. Let's see if it works or not. Who knows? Maybe it will work now. I think now the Facebook is working. I needed to restart. Lo shomim? You still can't listen? Can you hear me now? Beautiful. You can hear well now. Perfect. So basically, what it is, beside of the regular triggers that my child just did to me innocently because she wanted to help me to do something that I have asked her to do, always success. We are just needing, hi Desi, we just need to continue. So if I will summarize everything that we said before, is it personality or is it take it personally? Is it something that we need to help ourselves and realize what is the source? Do we want to go flatliners or do we want to go aligned? As soon as we are going aligned, we won't be flatliners. We'll be just going strong, okay? And this is where your energy will start to shift who you are and what you are. As soon as you can do that, all your energy will shift away. Okay, does that make sense? So, as we have done like one of the major things, now, do you have any questions for me? Please, feel free to book a sessions with me. Feel free to join the course in February. Feel free to just communicate with me, okay? You don't even have to do that. You can just communicate with me. But it will be super easy for me to clear the core for you, and then there won't be any triggers. So you see, even though I was annoyed that it cleared it, I'm actually not triggered and it's not annoying me. I mean, it's frustrating because I didn't want to disrupt, but it is what it is. Does that make sense? So as soon as you will give yourself permission to be, then it's all good. You can see it as well on the YouTube channel. So it's Sharon Tal, the Soul Alchemist, and this is where it is. Now, who would like to have a card from my deck of cards from Survive to Thrive? Who would like to have a card? Boom, boom, boom. Me, please. This is Ms. Instagram, Sue Chang. Happy birthday. If you want a card, let me know and let's do it. So it's from my own deck. It has 74 cards. Lots of people just have 44 or 50 something. 74 cards. Perfect gift, Hanukkah, Christmas, doing, whatever it is, just for fun. That's so good. That's so clever. So let's do this. All right, Sue Cheng, I can't see comments from Facebook. I need someone to write. Okay, so, Sue Cheng, the card for you. You had your birthday, so happy birthday. Ultimate love. Ultimate love. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways of love, joy, and happiness. Of love, joy, and happiness. Beautiful. Maria, the card for you. Self-love. Self-love. Maybe stop pleasing everyone around you and take care of you first. Oh, beautiful. I am now willing, ready, and able to express my self-love at any given moment. I am now willing, ready, and able to express my self-love. Okay? Next. ליאת, את יכולה להתקשר לאליה? להגיד לה שזה מספר 1 לפני שראשה ילך. Yulia, the card for you is belonging. Belonging. I now belong. I no longer long for love. I am love. I now belong. I no longer long for love. I am love. Okay, thank you. Shona, the card for you is, come from the top, empowerment. Your card is empowerment. I am now willing, ready, and able to empower myself and others. I am now willing, ready, and able to empower myself and others. Liran, the card for you is fulfilled. Fulfilled. I am now willing, ready, and able to live in my fullest expression of myself. I am now willing, ready, and able to live in my full expression of myself. Amazing. Who else would like a card? I said it very quickly. Costa, would you like a card, darling? Kuklo. Costa, your card is embrace. Your card is embraced. I am now willing, ready, and able to embrace my mind, thoughts, and feelings into all positive expression. Okay? Sandra, the card for you is enlightenment. I am in the light. I am the light. I now share the light. What a beautiful card. You see? How does it go? Yes, fulfilled is amazing. Ksenia, the card for you is fearful and courageous. Fearful yet courageous. I am now willing, ready, and able to be free of my fear. Not sure what fear has come up, but the fear needs and can be moving away. You are the light, Motik. Okay, who else is here? Francis, the card for you is joy. Joy, joy. I am now willing, ready, and able to have and be the joy in my life. I am now willing, ready, and able to have and be the joy in my life. You're asking me to have a card for me. Stuck. I am now stuck with those three screens. But, however, my affirmation is I am free from any sticky situation. I now choose to fly. I am free to fly. I am free to fly. Dominica, the card for you is balance. The card for you is balance. I am now in full balance in every area of my life. I am now in full balance in every area of my life. Liat, התקשרת? Jess, the card for you is purposeful. I know that it went down. I am now willing, ready, and able to act upon my true calling and my clear purpose. That's for Jess. And Amanda, I'm not sure if you are here. Amanda, the card for you is communication. I am now willing, ready, and able to express my emotions in a constructive way. I communicate in the highest form of love. And Amy, the card for you is exhausted. Have you been doing too much? Do you have too much exams and as such? My energy is vitalized. I now choose to rest and replenish my mind, body, and soul. Now, how gorgeous are these cards? When I got the message to do them in 2015 or 16, those are the parts. We have survive, survive, revive, 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 thrive, and thrive. So they are main, survive, revive, and thrive, and whatever is in the middle of them. And when you have those cards, you can just meditate. What do I need? What do I want? What would I like? How do I move from survive, revive, to thrive? And as soon as you do that, everything will change. Amanda, I've already read your cards and I'll send it to you. I pulled for you and I pulled for Amy, okay? And I don't know if Jess is with us. There are, thank you. Insta is working. There are people there, but that's okay. Anyone else that I have missed by chance, I apologize. This is like super frustrating and stressing. It is stressing. But I'm now cool, calm, and collected. I am now cool, calm, and collected. That's the main thing, right? So this is how we're shifting the energy. So, what will be a final message? I am not my triggers. I do not take it personally. As soon as I shift these energies, A card to the world. Yalla, sababa. Card to the world. Lost and broken. Lost and broken. Let's lift the vibration of the world. I am now willing, ready, and able to love myself. I am now willing, ready, and able to love myself. Imagine if the world would have loved himself and not. I know, but it's about self-love and to shift it. Hey, Maria. Here we go. Maria, the card for you is wanting to change. Wanting to change. I now realize that change is important to my evolution. It is safe to change. It is safe to change. I gave it to you. So do you understand that it's up to you? Listen to the origin. You will see the drama on the YouTube channel and it will be maybe better for you. You see? Wherever I am, I travel with you guys, with me in my heart, because it's Thursday night and we have this energetic commitment. And this energetic commitment is me doing what I can to support and to help and to shift it, okay? So, if you're not subscribers yet, please go to Sharon Tal, the Soul Alchemist on YouTube, subscribe, see the full thing. All of the energetic or the internet problem, this won't have any because it's a straight recording, so it's not a problem. We don't have the ads. So, Tada, Yuni. So, any questions or anything, feel free to contact me, DM me, text me, call me, not a problem. Very accessible. If I can't answer, then I just don't answer and then I'll answer later. Deck of cards. What else would I like to say to you besides of sending you so much love and light and allowing yourself to connect in the highest form of love? I'm sorry. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sharon Tal, the Soul Alchemist, and that will give you all the information. And by the way, I'm actually recording specific information for that, just for the channel, that you will have that, okay? So you'll have extra information there. So I just want to thank you all. I will close it now and I will see you next week, hopefully with more flowing energy and internet. So thank you again for watching and you are the best. Lots of love and light.